Here with Zidadsman, talking about movies, new, talking about beef in the movie industry, P. Diddy, Netflix, Warner Brothers, and other accoutrements. Thoughts on that, Dad? Or what are you excited?
I think you actually pronounced that TS at the end. I just read, I think his name's Larry Ellison, and I think he owns Oracle or started Oracle. He's a multi-billionaire. He may be coming in to take the... So when Time Warner is going to split up for the merger, they're going to separate a portion of their holdings.
We explain that.
So, they're multi, got several
Conglomerate.
departments or companies under one heading. So part of it is the Discovery. I think they call it Discovery, and that includes CNN.
Mm-hmm.
So that's I think that's like normal broadcast television. So I think Larry Ellison is thinking about buying that.
Just CNN.
Yeah, because they're going to split, and then the other portion is slated to merge with Netflix.
Yep. And
which I don't know if that's a done deal. I really don't, because
Netflix has exclusive negotiating rights. So if it's not Netflix, then it's going to stay as is.
Well, yeah. Well, the problem is unfair trade, because they're going to say that company, once it's formed, will be almost half of the streaming services available.
And this is something,
there's anti-monopoly, folks,
right?
And they don't necessarily like what that's going to create.
So it's streaming is how it makes sense to group it, but this happened in wrestling and it happened in football. There was anti-monopoly lawsuits levied against the NFL, and then I think against WCW and WWF. But the gist of the story is they were both unsuccessful because it is going to get grouped as entertainment at large. So it's not, you're not looking at 50% of a pie now. You're looking at, it's like an ocean of entertainment, which would be cable.
But I just think that the scale of this is way bigger than the NFL or wrestling.
I know, but they lopped that into the ocean of all entertainment. And I understand your point is Netflix and Warner Brothers do actually own a percentage of entertainment, whereas
but streaming
most
is the most prevalent.
It is
form of broadcast.
But
television.
people do still consume cable.
Well, people listen to radio too.
But they might even throw that. They might be like, hey, well, there's YouTube, there's Twitch, there's Rumble, there's Kick, XYZ, depending on how knowledgeable they are and if they want to group it that big. And especially those lawyers, man. They're going to try to find any angle. And what I'm saying is generally the courts do, when it comes to anti-monopoly in the entertainment realm, is it's just out of an enormous pie that's impossible to monopolize. No one can ever own entertainment unless they own fucking so much.
Yeah, but you can't. So you can't throw it into going to the zoo.
Yeah,
which is a form
but
of
it would be anything that you can watch
on a device.
Yeah,
I still
a
think
TV, an iPad, and what percentage?
But you can't. And they'll probably try to do it, but you can't group TikTok videos in with the programming that Netflix. It's going to be HBO and HBO Max.
I get it. I understand what you're saying.
Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. I know there's going to be opposition, but there always is opposition to any merger. I understand why they want to do it. You don't.
Well, I would know why. I know why Netflix wants to buy it. I'm not sure why anyone would want to get rid of. Why I don't know why Warner Brothers would want to get besides a fat paycheck.
$84 billion.
Is that the offer?
Yeah, that or 70
Yeah,
some billion. It's
that's a
big number.
lot. Yeah, but I mean, 10 years from now, what's it going to be worth? You know, I guess maybe they're thinking, hey,
Well, like if you
entertainment is
own
gonna.
stock, what's going to happen is your Time Warner stock. So part of it's the company's going to be spun off, and the other part's going to merge
With Netflix stock.
Yeah, so they may like for I mean, it's all about the shareholders,
Mm-hmm.
because that's who owns the company. So they're like, yeah, fuck, yeah, I want to be part of this.
Yeah, because you just bought a $200 stock at $80, or I mean, it's better for Netflix people, in my opinion. I think their stock's gonna double. Max, I'm not sure, but I don't know. I guess it's surprising to me that Netflix is the one purchasing. Maybe it shouldn't be, but I mean that is the king of streaming once it
Yeah.
goes through, because of all the IPs that they're gonna own. But like, Dad, think of freaking Disney. Just them. It's like now they're like about equal in size to Disney. So I just don't see what the precedent would be in terms of monopoly. You know, when they bought Lucasfilms, I think it's called,
Yeah, yeah,
and Marvel, and it's like, geez, oh man, they're about, maybe now Netflix is slightly bigger than them, but I think I'm forgetting a lot of shit that Disney owns. And that's
yeah. Oh yeah, they own ESPN.
I did know that. Yeah. I don't know how that, it used to be a big money maker. Now I don't know.
Yeah, you were saying Netflix doesn't make money, and they do. It made
Profit?
8.7. Yeah, profit 8.7 billion in 2024.
Well, color me blue.
Because I thought I'd read something a while back.
Well, I had read that. I'm not sure how I got misinformed.
Well, I think
There
I
might
read
have been-
something too. It's like where they weren't something that wasn't translating, but that is a good number. That's a good number because
Is that
that's
just
10%
the
of what
quarter?
they're offering to buy.
Is that just a quarter?
No, that's a whole year.
Oh, the whole year.
Yeah.
Well, I guess when they increase prices, that put them way into the black. Then I think that's why I do think they increased prices because they weren't running a profit for.
Well, okay, so they were going through. So at a time, they probably weren't making money because they were talking about their cash burn,
Mhm.
that's when you're the setup time for like a company.
Mhm.
It's like we're not making any revenue, or we're making revenue, but it exceeds, or it's our costs way exceed it. So they have to establish all the stuff that they have done for their library and advertising and getting subscribers and blah blah blah, and then it turns, goes from red to black
Mhm.
because you have most of the stuff in place and your costs aren't as much for the setup and your subscriber base has increased.
Yeah, but I
So
want to say
.coms were like that.
this was like as little as a year ago, though,
Yeah.
where a lot of that should have already been established.
Last year.
But obviously, I was wrong once. I'm probably wrong again. But it's interesting. If you have Netflix, I would again expect a cost increase, but a huge library library
Library.
increase.
Yeah, that's. I mean, our offering's going to be awesome,
The best.
incredible. I mean, Disney. I think Disney shit the bed. I mean, I think that they, their brand 15 years ago when they started buying and whatever was pretty high. And then I think some of the movies that they made just ruined it. I mean, they're kind of known for making, certain types of movies that are really good and that, mostly appeal to kids, and they were terrible. I mean, honestly, they did. They went woke. They have to remember they had billions of dollars at stake. And my co-podcaster
I'm sorry.
is
I'm hearing
speaking
things,
noise that
and
I
it's
can't hear.
fucking driving me
He's
nuts.
checking things.
But I digress.
So
I know
yeah.
what you mean. They do have a good
Well, they did. They're king
the
of the
best
world.
kids offering, which it does give you ad revenue that is just amazing.
But then
And they
I
have
think
some
they either
decent.
ran out of ideas, or they thought.
Well, they think they own all the ideas.
But
Or they own the
they keep
majority.
remaking these movies like it, with a live cast, and it's like, dude, you have to. I mean, someone's got to test audiences or something, and like
I don't know if they're
Snow
just.
White. My God, was that a disaster?
Maybe it was a corporate initiative at some point where they said, "Look, guys, we own so much creative. We have to maximize and get as much money out of this." And I would say it probably was around the time they bought Star Wars, because that's what you don't buy Star Wars to do anything else. I mean, they're right, I guess.
Oh my God, yeah.
I mean, you're like, why do they have semi-original storylines? I guess the show was probably original, though I don't know. There's so many
There was one
comics.
called Andor, and then there was one called
Yeah, but was that
Mandalorian.
Yeah, Mandalorian I think is semi-original, although it's sort of based on the bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Or at least whatever. But yeah, in terms of movies, you're like, well, let's ride Luke. I don't fucking whatever.
I mean,
It was,
but whatever they did
formulaic.
was, and part of it, they can't be blamed for all of it. The tastes change every year, every day. What people want to consume change every day. You made mistakes though. You can't. I'm sorry, and I don't want to make a political statement, but the activists aren't paying the bills. The general audience is. So there's certain actors, you don't know what their politics are at all. You've no idea. And certain movies have no political bent at all. So that's what they should have done. They should have entered into that.
There are a lot of executives and directors who are deeply politically invested.
That's
though.
fine. Start your own company.
Well,
Go out of business within
there's-
half a year.
I know, but the executives there feel, and it's only one side that you can really push that and bleed into your movies creatively, and it's liberal.
Yeah.
Because that is seen as the
If I were a
right
major,
way.
there's probably in all of these companies, there's like a major shareholder. He or she may own like 8% or less than that, but they have a ton of clout even with that percentage, and they should say you were not a fiduciary for this stock. You allowed idiotic political ideas to enter into the entertainment realm.
But who would be invested heavily in Disney still?
I bet you there's
I think it's people who believe in the mission, quote unquote.
in Disney.
Yeah.
Everybody owns part of Disney. It's probably part of every 401k in the United States.
Yeah, but no one,
like you mean
in terms of people who are big time invested.
Oh look, I
it's-
bet you there is.
It's probably people who are very liberal themselves. Maybe
Some people are like, they're not blue or red, they're green.
Yeah, that is very true. But I think right now, you see all the IPs they own, and it looks promising. But their track record, as of recent, isn't super promising. Where you're back in the show me stage, where it's like, show me that you guys can actually fucking turn this around. You had a money making machine, and now it looks like that money making machine has run out of power.
It has. So,
But there's
but they could take these IPs.
some things are cyclical though. It's hard to be on a hot streak always,
Oh, sure.
especially in terms of
It
creativity.
looks like they've completely run out of ideas. Completely. Or like bereft of any originality. I mean, I know, like, look,
What did
Star
you
Wars
say,
maybe
though?
just like fade out for a while and come back, whatever. But their offerings have been bad.
But what did you say? The bigger the business, the less risk you can take creatively. And risks are ultimately
Yeah, but
where
part
the
of
best.
Disney is small
And honestly,
individual offerings. You know what I mean? You're not going to do anything. It's although Snow White almost did. That's going to be affect it.
across the board.
Across the board.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're saying hypothetically, Star Wars could take a risk because that's just one leg
Yes.
of a fucking gargantuan tarantula.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. Touche. But even Star Wars. I mean, I guess I'm just devil's advocate.
It's stale. It's stale. The things are bad. They're just so the biggest personal.
All their IPs are just have been established for decades. That's why everything feels stale, in my opinion. And like, again, I haven't been on Disney Plus in forever. I'm probably forgetting some major thing that if you're listening, you're gonna say, "How the fuck did you forget about X, Y, and Z?" But to my mind, what's coming to mind is just like the tent poles, the Marvel stuff, which it's been 2 decades that they've been running that train.
Yeah.
The Star Wars, which is 50 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, all the fucking animated movies, they do come out with new ones. Have they had a mass hit? I'm really not sure. Nothing like Toy Story, but that's Pixar, which now I think they own.
Yeah.
But that's also fucking 3 decades old. So
Yeah. Well, eventually someone's got to have an original idea.
Well, that's I think all we want. I think a lot of people who really love cinema are they're saying I don't make something original.
Yeah.
Like the Diddy files. Before we get to that though, Quentin Tarantino and Paul Dano are having a little bit of a spat. Are you aware of this? Have you heard of this?
Mm-mm.
Paul Dano, he was in There Will Be Blood. He played the twins. He was the Riddler in the new Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Familiar? Do you know who he is
Yeah.
as an actor? So
He's real geeky looking. Is that him? Yeah.
You might actually come down on the side of QT on this, though. I'm a big QT fan. I'll leave my opinion out of the gates, though you probably were able to tell where I lay on it. But anyway, so Quentin Tarantino said that There Will Be Blood would have been the best movie of the 21st century. Like that, what's his face? Daniel Day-Lewis was amazing, but it was a 2-man act. And that Paul Dano didn't hold up his side of the bargain. It would have been the best movie of the 21st century if not for Paul Dano, and said that his acting is weak sauce, quote unquote. The weak sauce is quote unquote.
Well, okay, against Daniel Day-Lewis, no, very few people can stand. Like, and I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. I don't know how good he was in it. I don't know
I
if he
thought
was a
we watched
letdown.
it together.
No, I know. I mean, I remember every movie I've ever seen. I quote parts of them. But
Well, if you haven't watched,
pretend I'm correct instead of just doubting me. How was he in the movie?
he was spectacular.
Okay, well,
Was he better than Daniel Day-Lewis
no,
though?
of course not.
Yeah, he wasn't better than Daniel Day-Lewis, but
So, like, find a counterpart for Daniel Day-Lewis who can play the part
you
that
would
he played.
you would need prime Robert De Niro, prime Jack Nicholson, or prime Al Pacino, and that's Pacino's actually stretching it.
To play.
I mean,
he played the part of how old was the kid?
He was like 20.
Okay, find a 20 or someone who could pass.
I
for
mean,
20
yeah.
to be.
Because Paul
that-
Dano was probably like 30 playing a 20-year-old, but he has a face that looks about 10 years younger.
Well, whatever. So what? I mean, it did what it did. It's considered a very.
Now, I will say this, Dad, man. that this is a must-watch movie, and it's non-negotiable.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I'm talking.
you never told me that before, but I watched
It's
it.
it's better than Interstellar. And
Okay.
It's better than Inception. I'm not gonna say it's better than Apocalypse Now, but to me, they're on the same tier,
All right.
or just maybe a half tier below it.
Okay.
And you love Apocalypse Now, but you know I love Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
And it's not a competition who loves it more, but
It's me.
yeah, I love it more.
Okay. I mean, like I say, find the actor who can hold up to Daniel Day-Lewis, who's been acting for over 40 years. Okay?
Yeah.
Considered possibly the best. Find one who could pass for a 20-year-old, who could stand toe-to-toe with him in, this movie. Okay, yeah, I wasn't as good as him, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yeah,
why bring it up? Why
Daniel-
fucking bring it up?
Well, and he went so vehemently against him too. The Weaksauce comment I thought was kind of out of not
Beyond
out of
the
left
pale.
field, but yeah, it just because honestly the what the fucking overwhelming majority of people, or the unanimous opinion of people, is that he's one of the greats, Paul Dano. I know you might not have enough
He
of
was
his
in that-
library. Prisoners. He was in Prisoners.
He was
you
great
know?
in that, and he barely had a role.
He played a fucking mute.
Yeah.
He was amazing.
I mean, shut up. Oh, sorry, QT's, how old is he now? Is he in his late 70s? He's not making anything.
He's in his 70s.
I'm looking it up because I swear I
don't know
read
if he's
something or
late.
saw something. It's like, look, you're out of your, you're out of it. You're out of popular entertainment anymore. You mattered a bunch back when, but you don't anymore.
Strong words from the dad man.
Well, I mean, why would you say that?
I don't know why he said it. I feel like,
What's the purpose?
yeah,
Should
and
we remake it with somebody else?
but you brought up a good point. I don't know. Like, people love Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah,
I think Paul Dano might be a better actor,
I
though.
think he is. Oh,
I
he's
got
only
it.
62. I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, I should have known that because I think I saw something.
But still,
I didn't put it together. But yeah, let me say this, okay? His catalog of movies puts him among the greats and perhaps the greatest director of all time.
It's a good catalog.
I would argue he has no duds, and all of his movies are masterpiece or great, in my opinion. For what I like in a movie, it ticks all the boxes every single time.
Well, that's because they're stylized, they're violent, they're realistic. I mean, which is, nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that's his
And
style.
also, his knowledge of cinema is damn near encyclopedic. And when it comes to old movies,
Mm-hmm.
he's a voice that is like a historian. Like, if I was interested in like 70s, 60s, 50s,
He knows.
yeah, I would
Yeah,
probably
okay,
take
so
his
what?
recommendation. But the Paul Dano thing does, to my point, it's like, I don't think he's irrelevant. I think he's very biased when it comes to modern pieces, though. Modern acting and modern cinema.
I think so too, and it's no reason to, because hey, look, there's not a lot like Timothy Chalamet. I don't think is a great actor. I don't. I think Austin Butler is.
Okay, yeah.
I think Paul Dano is. I think there's probably other ones whose names I probably don't even know.
pronounce.
I could pronounce them. I just don't know. But why shit on one of the better ones? Hey man, you want no entertainment? You want terrible actors? Just shit on the ones who do show promise.
Yeah. Well, Dano's like 40.
But I mean, in this day and age, he's in the prime.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I agree with you. But
I mean, Timothy Chalamet in his first movie wasn't like a shining star. I don't. He played like a 13-year-old or something, and it wasn't like a. I mean, what was it? Call Me by Your Name or something like that. I think.
that one people like.
Yeah, yeah.
The plot of it doesn't call to me.
No, it's like
So,
arts, more artsy type.
well, I like artsy movies, but I think he's gay with Daniel Craig
Yeah.
or
Was
Armie
it?
Hammer,
Yeah.
maybe.
It's not Daniel Craig.
There is a movie where Daniel Craig plays a gay person.
Wow, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the more you know.
So, whatever. I mean, sometimes, like, I don't. Had he done something egregious,
What I will say though,
play the part in just a bizarre way that didn't help the movie, or
where was he when Blonde came out?
yeah,
Or what was he saying about Amelia Perez?
yeah. Where were you there?
Those are the times
These are
to
bizarre,
fucking
stupid movies.
use your voice.
Yeah, the one about Marilyn Monroe. Come on, you're
That
this
one was
historian.
fucking weird.
You know, she was an icon.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I felt it was a injustice.
yes.
That they fucking butchered that so bad. Because now it's like
Well, now you
fucking produce. Yeah, exactly. Producers are like,
Well,
someone just tried this and it didn't go well.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
they
someone
were
could have made a good
retarded.
movie probably about it, but you can't now.
It's
For
like
10 years.
if a mentally defective person takes a shit in the brownie batter, that doesn't mean you never make brownies again. That's what the Marilyn Monroe movie reminds me of. Is that director shit in the creative process?
Was he trying to be like? You know how like Elvis was like?
Well, I mean that one turned out still, despite and Tom Hanks gets flack from myself. The guy did actually sound really weird. I don't know. It was
like Dutch or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think he was the right guy to play it. Maybe
I agree.
There's nothing wrong with ever using Tom Hanks. It's just I don't know. I mean, the Colonel was a unique character. Like I still don't think people know much about this guy. Maybe they do from the movie, but you knew about the Colonel if you knew about.
It made an unbelievable character feel even more unbelievable.
Yeah.
And that's why you ever hear where they're like, yeah, we didn't even put that in the movie because it would have. It was just like, well, the way that we presented this guy made it seem that's where the biggest disconnect happened, was this guy. Because he was moving and shaking and fucking Elvis every other turn. And then he was playing like a on-the-face evil person, as opposed to someone where it's like, hey, subtlety is going to make this way more impactful.
Yeah.
Like, this guy can't be playing the fucking Penguin from Batman Returns.
Yeah.
And it be
It
believable.
has to have a veneer of legitimacy or
yeah, because otherwise you're like, well, so Elvis was retarded. It's like he was, I guess, so stoned.
Rob you blind. Okay.
Oh, yes, give me your money, Elvis. It's like what he was playing. That's what he sounded like.
Yeah. I guess the show called The Penguin. With
Colin Farrell, yeah.
I guess he's like excellent in it.
I've
not
things.
seen it.
Yeah, me neither. That's also an HBO product, so.
Right, yeah. But okay, so there's HBO with a Batman villain making this incredible series. So Disney can't seem to do anything like that. Now, granted, it's a continuing series. It's not,
Touche. Yeah, well, because they're like, well, we have the whole team. Like, why do we make these fucking one-offs? I mean, Star Wars did do it with their TV series, but, Joker and whatnot, those are all movies where it's like, hey, like, we don't need to do the whole shebang. This can be gritty and realistic. We don't need to have a fucking $500 million budget. We just take this character and present them as faithfully or as interestingly as possible.
Right.
I mean, the Marvel catalog, Jeepers Creepers, dude. They did it with Wolverine, but that's prior to Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
So many. Think about Blade. You know Marvel owns Blade, right?
Did not know that.
That's a Blade
I didn't
character.
even know it
That's
was
a
a
Marvel
comic book.
character. Yeah. And that was in the 90s, and that was cool as fuck. And it's like you find the subgenre. You know what I mean? They did that with Deadpool.
Yeah.
It's like this is an R-rated action comedy.
Right.
You have all these individual characters, and you can actually put a creative team behind. Just get this guy right. You know, we don't need the ensemble cast. We don't need you to tell 20 different intersecting stories like
Right.
this is fucking.
This is a lead up to
Yeah.
which that was all a lead up to what was the end called?
Endgame.
Okay, so that's all. That's what it was. It was set up.
But you can. It's just, you know, you got to start with baby steps now. It's like you guys were sprinting full speed, and then you hit the end zone, and now it's like,
Now what?
yeah.
Well, I think, but to be honest though, but in more honesty, don't even think in terms of.
Yeah, you don't have to look forward like, hey, how can we integrate this guy down the line?
Right.
But that's what, you know, they're trying to sell stocks too. They're like, look, man, we got a map of what we're going to be doing until 2030.
Yeah.
You know, and this is our endpoint. This is where the payoff's going to be.
They don't have it now. They don't have anything.
Well, they have a roadmap though. I'll tell you that.
But I'm sure it sucks.
And 2026,
Unless they change course.
they're going to have like, they either have just one in 2026 or two. Because they have like another big event, like 2 Avengers movies are coming out soon. And I will watch. I'm going to pirate them. Probably. Most likely.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, I don't know what you can do with it anymore. I don't know what you can do with it.
They have Secret Wars, which is if you actually do like the comics, was a big comic thing. And Doomsday, which is Doctor Doom. So,
but it's
it's big for the.
It's a retread. It is.
I mean,
okay, let's get a new bad guy. We'll have 4 of the Avengers or 3, whatever. They play themselves again.
well, you got to make the people fall in love with characters like Iron Man, like Captain America.
Yeah.
You know, you got your Thor, you got your Star-Lord. I mean, those are people that you can build off of. You got Logan now. Maybe Deadpool you could sort of throw in there. You got some starting points. But
I just think they've been overplayed. They're played out.
Perhaps.
I think
I'm trying to think of the Marvel.
You have to have the Avengers different.
Well, let's make
Very
a Black
different.
Spider-Man then. Fuck it.
I don't mean that.
Miles Morales.
Something. I
Would
don't
be
know.
his name.
I was going to say darker because that's always what I want, but Disney probably wouldn't want to do that.
Someone should be. Blade. That could be your dark franchise. He's a vampire killer.
Yeah.
His mom was infected as she was giving birth and died. Did she? Because in the first one she was or second, one of the ones, you find out she was just a vampire.
Ew.
A slut.
She probably slept with every vampire around. Oh, fuck. I was going to say, something was on the television, and I wanted to scream out, oh, A Christmas Carol. Darken that up. Make
Was
that
that the one with
a
Scrooge?
horror. Yes.
Yeah,
Make that
it could be.
horror. No happy ending, okay?
Yeah.
Or, not a, greeting card happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
Something, I don't know, like he's got to be, I mean, he's a very dark character, but really dark in his soul.
Or maybe like wakes up from the nightmare a young man and he's like, I'm not going to pursue wealth. Like, I'm okay being poor. I'm just going to help people though in the ways that that I can without money, because that it feels it's like, yeah, dude, it's easy to be fucking awesome when you have a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I could be the nicest guy ever if
Mm-hmm.
I could just throw money at all my problems.
Right.
You know, I consider myself to be a nice guy now.
Right.
So imagine how nice I would be if I had a fuck ton of money. You know,
just throw it around.
people would come to me
Buy
with
their
problems.
dinner. Buy
Yeah.
everybody's dinner. Oh, he's such a great guy.
But he's like, you know, whatever he is, I forget. He's like a real estate guy or something, like a banker,
He's a money lender.
money lender. So he decides not to go into it, or he like tanks his career for love. Like, but he wakes up the young man.
Yeah,
It's like everything's a dream. Like his whole adult life was a dream, and the dream within that adult life is a dream, and it makes him decide, I'm going to take a different path entirely towards pure philanthropy without the act. Like, I'm just going to spend my time helping others. I don't know. You don't seem interested. I didn't write this prior. I just thought about it now on the spot.
I get that, and it's not, but that's just kind of an angle on the movie. So it's just a surprise ending.
Yeah, well, how do we play it? Maybe he's like, well, like you get a sneak peek of the abject poverty that he's going to live in.
We'll have to talk about it.
Yeah,
You're not there, but it's a good idea.
Well, let's talk about. Well, do you want me to talk about the movie I watched, the 2025 movie I watched, and then get into the Diddy Files? I liked it. I thought it was really good.
Okay, we'll give you. You got 5. Go.
It's called Eternity. It has Miles Teller, the successful Olsen, not the twins.
The hot one.
Depends on what you're into. So whatever.
Did you ever see Wind River?
That's the one that's in this movie.
Right. Was she?
That's her.
Yes, there's a part in there where it's not like overly tantalizing, but it's enough to make you a fan.
I don't like the way that you speak about a female actress like a steak. I only use the word tantalizing when talking about steak.
Oh, really? I don't ever heard you use the word. I don't think you know what it means.
Did.
Oh, yeah, after repeating me.
Sure.
Anywho, I mean,
and there's
attractive.
a third. There's
Come
a third.
On, what are you, high or what?
There's a third guy in there. His name is eluding me. Okay. But anyways, the basis of the story is after you die, it's not like you choose your heaven.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy was married to this woman for 65 years, and it's Olsen. When you go to heaven, you go there when you're happiest.
Mm-hmm.
So you could be younger than what age you died
happiest time in life.
She remarried the Miles Teller character, and she's met with the two of her husbands are there. The one waited 67 years for her, and the other one had died like a month or two prior to her passing. Mm-hmm. She has to decide who she wants to spend her eternity with.
Sounds stupid.
It was funny.
Oh, it's a comedy?
Yeah, like a rom-com.
Oh, okay. Okay. Might be good. I'm not.
I said it was.
Well, in your opinion,
yeah,
it might be good. No, in your opinion, it is good. In my opinion, might be good.
Yeah.
I could watch it. I mean, I think she is very attractive.
That's the selling point then.
Yeah. Is she related to the other Olsen?
Yeah.
What is she? Well, obviously younger.
She's not a twin. I don't know if she's younger or older.
Yeah. No, she can't be older than them. They're in their 50s.
I don't know about that. They're probably about my age, right? Because they were on Full House. Was it Full House?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when the fuck was that coming out? They were like babies.
In the 80s?
Okay, maybe they're in their 40s then. I thought it was out in the 90s. She's not in her 40s, I don't think. So she's probably younger. But I think they do have a makeup line, so they're not broke.
All right, they're 39.
Okay, so
What's this one Olsen's? She's your younger sister.
well, there's Mary Kate
Not
Olsen,
them, the young,
the one who's in this movie.
yeah.
I think it's Elizabeth. I guess it's good. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. You're making me feel self-conscious about that rating now.
Oh God! So she's just a younger sister.
Yeah.
She's only 3 years younger than them.
So she's 36.
Mm-hmm.
Holy hell. Yeah.
She's but her outfit for Dark Witch or whatever the hell she was pretty crazy good.
Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
So
I thought it was good.
And then she was in WandaVision, which I never understood the name, to be honest.
Well, it's set up like it's stylistically it's supposed to look like old television sitcoms.
I get that. But why? I don't understand.
Cuz she can morph reality. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So it's my
That's
eighth.
her reality?
It's my 8th favorite movie of the year. I might have to actually look back on that because I do think Weapons is better than it. I mean, you know what?
I gotta watch Weapons. You know what is
That's on Max.
Yeah, I don't know Max.
We're gonna switch that. It's gonna be my 9th favorite movie of the year, everybody. Because Weapons is going into the top. It's going in. Above Eternity.
Caught Stealing. I was thinking of watching that.
That's good. Darren Aronofsky.
I think I kind of dig that kind of movie.
Dude, when I was watching it, like when I put it on, in the first 5 minutes, I'm like, so this is going to be the most formulaic movie I've ever watched.
Mm-hmm.
Had no idea it was a Darren Aronofsky movie. And then I'm like, got to a certain point, I'm like, oh, fuck. This is not
what you thought.
What I expected.
Okay.
It's pretty good, I would say. It's not going to blow your mind, but it's pretty good.
Well, I mean, I'm not expecting that from that movie, but there's an element of realism. There's some like kooky characters.
Yeah. Which I knew
probably like exist in real life.
I knew nothing going into this.
Yeah. I gotta watch Prisoners. You say it's good?
Prisoners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't watch everything available immediately.
It just seems like
you.
It just seems like you don't like the movies that I like.
No, I can't watch it.
You don't watch the movies that I think are worth watching.
Watch it.
There's some movies that you can watch that you just don't, though.
Well, okay, there's those as well.
So let's talk the Diddy files.
Okay.
What do you know about this? You seem guilty. You don't know anything about it.
I've never been. I mean, you know, he would. There's no party like a Diddy party, and they'd be taking IVs after his party. And,
yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, well, you knew it was an orgy. I mean, that's not even. He probably would have told you that.
But But what about the Tupac and the Biggie stuff? What do you know about that?
I've never heard that. I've never heard. I mean, he was in and around all that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's West Coast, right? Biggie was East Coast. Don't look at me like I didn't have anything to do with this. I barely knew.
Diddy was East Coast with Biggie.
Diddy is East Coast. Oh, he's
East Coast. Yeah. New York.
And
is East Coast.
Who was the other guy?
Biggie and Tupac. Tupac was West Coast.
Yeah. Okay.
West California.
Yeah, I know. I knew it was in Oregon.
That's
the rock scene in Oregon isn't quite what you would think.
It's
especially the rap rock scene.
Just rap.
So
that's on the West Coast, though, Oregon.
I don't know, man. I mean, there'd have to be an incredible financial gain for him to get involved.
This is pure jealousy. Suge Knight called him out in an award show.
What did Suge Knight say? And he's in prison for how long? And he did kill somebody, right?
Yeah. I think Suge Knight has done some shady stuff too.
Yeah.
But so Tupac was really good friends with Biggie, and Tupac was really big friends with Biggie. Diddy just tried to ice him out, I think, just so that he didn't have his friend anymore. So it was just Diddy and Biggie.
Okay.
So he gets shot, Tupac, like going up to a recording studio where Diddy and Biggie are. So Tupac's pissed. He hooks up with Suge basically for protection. Then Suge straight up calls out Diddy. Tupac does a diss album on Biggie.
On Biggie?
Biggie.
Okay.
And Diddy's mentioned in it too. Then they're at a Tyson fight. There's a scrap that ensues post-fight. Pac's killed. And this Keefy D, he's a big crip, said Diddy was promising $1 million if Suge and Tupac were killed. Diddy doesn't pay him. And then they think that Diddy had Biggie set up so that people would kill him like months later in Los Angeles. Because like you don't want to be in LA if you're Biggie after Pac got killed.
I see that.
Kind of just had him like
thought it was him though, did they?
They think
he was just involved. Maybe
so. The Pac one, they're like he was the driving force behind it. With the Biggie one, they kind of think he wanted it to happen, though he probably didn't pay anyone. He probably just figured, hey, if I have Biggie in LA for a week, someone's gonna try to kill him, and they did, and were successful.
Just seems. I mean, maybe there was. I mean, I guess in a sense there was future money involved in eliminating.
In the Biggie one, it kind of propelled his first just his album.
Mm-hmm.
Diddy wasn't like a music maker.
He was a producer, kind of.
Basically.
Right? Yeah.
And then he's involved in music videos and like have little snippets in songs and shit. But then he kind of went solo after Biggie died, and it was so huge because it was like a tribute album.
Yeah.
I think that was calculated. The guy's not good at music.
He's good at branding.
Absolutely. They cover the trial too. And the documentarian it's not directed by, but it's produced by 50 Cent. It's really good at like painting the picture that there was 2 jurors that you're like,
they're on the take.
They definitely fucked up. And I think it was the influence take. It's just like the one guy, I'm going to get myself in trouble. The girl was definitely a Biggie super fan. She said she was a fan of one of the bands that came out of Make a Band, which was a Diddy show in like the early 2000s.
Yeah, I can remember that.
And then they were called like D26. I don't know.
Wasn't Eminem in that?
No, he was in D12.
Okay.
That was separate.
Okay.
From Diddy. But I don't know. When I heard, and I wasn't like a young adult in that period, I was too young to like actually listen to those bands. But when I heard that, I was like, you're a fan of that band? It's like if you're a fan of them, feels like it's mostly just because Diddy co-signed them. And like the show itself too is probably it was probably entertaining for the time, but it would probably make you a fan of Diddy just watching this show. And then the other juror, he was an Indian man, and he seemed like he grew up in India and came here, immigrated. And I'll just say he's moral standards are probably very influenced by his Indian upbringing. I'll just leave it at that.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what you mean by that.
I don't know.
No, you can't say I don't that. I don't know. I don't even understand
so,
what that means.
One of the big charges is about I don't even think they ever got married. His ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, they were.
And he's like Well, I'm not doing the accent. I know you guys want me to do the accent.
We don't.
I'm not.
I'm
Gonna,
speaking for
I'm not
fandom.
gonna do it though. But she keep coming back. I think I didn't do it well.
That's not bad.
She kept coming back. It's
Okay.
like, well, have you ever heard of Stockholm syndrome, dipshit? Or that this is probably one of the most powerful men
Yeah,
in
he could
America
crush her.
in any number of ways.
Yeah.
He could have her killed. He could fucking
Just ruin it.
ruin her life
Yeah.
in any way he wants to. And if he wanted her to be a slave, she was going to be a slave. And this was probably the only way out. Is like just completely cut ties and then honestly create a legal battle. So it's like, dude, if you try to fucking wipe me out, it's going to draw
so
attention.
public.
Yeah. So, and like,
So what did she charge him with? Like rape or what?
yes.
Okay.
Uh,
I didn't know it was all just her.
Physical. No, she was part of it though.
Okay.
But that was the one thing that they're like, yeah, that was complete bullshit. And it's like, dude, then here's the thing. The assault wasn't being tried. So like the video, which I think you may have seen, it was like in a hotel hall room or whatever, hallway,
Yeah.
where he just beats the fuck out of her and like drags her through the hallway.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm inclined to believe he did worse shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Yeah.
And I'm also inclined to believe that he probably did pretty much everything that he was accused of.
Yeah.
In terms of, especially regarding her. And then they were also like, oh man, the manager, she said she got kidnapped, and we were all looking at each other like, that's ridiculous. And I'm like, dude, this guy is coked. He seems like he's coked out of his mind all the time. And how I wasn't aware of it until it's like you see these videos and you're like, yeah, that's a lot of energy.
Are you talking about Diddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever been that excited.
Yeah.
It's like, I believe he fucking was like, we're going to go kill someone. You got to come with me. Which was the scenario where she was saying she was kidnapped. And it's like, yeah, if some fucking coked out guy with a gun is like, we're going to go kill someone, I'm not going to argue. I would say, oh,
Try to talk
okay.
sense into it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to get in the car and then like try to, he didn't mean anything by it. Like, yeah.
He was completely rational.
That's just how I mean, I think
There's
he's
a psych.
monstrous
Yes.
after this docu-series.
Well, I think he should be. I never. No, I don't. I mean, I know he's extremely well to do, but the rap industry. I mean, there's a lot of money flowing through that industry.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely enough for him to become very wealthy. And then the Sean Combs,
Everything.
yeah, and that he made tons of money from that. I mean, for the youngest Kardashian is a billionaire for being an influencer. If she could be a billionaire, he could be,
Yeah. One of the crazy things, though, is that a lot of the people who were names under him just like weren't getting paid shit.
Probably not.
He just wasn't paying people, which is like super surprising for someone that wealthy. He was an enterprise into himself.
Yeah.
That he's just like, he had someone produce a whole album for him and like worked with him for 2 years.
Yeah.
And he was trying to settle by paying him $29,000. And I'm like, dude, $14,500 a year is nuts for an album that like went gold or something.
Yeah.
I know like albums make, music just makes money differently than it used to, but that's crazy.
When was that though? That wasn't current.
This was like 2020, because the news, I guess, broke like right after this guy was like, I'm gonna sue you.
Yeah.
And then it was like sexual assault allegation comes out for B Diddy like the next month or something.
Yeah.
And the guy's probably like, Jesus Christ, I'm never gonna get that fucking money. It's like the
all gone
timing.
now.
Yeah.
Maybe not though. Maybe that could help him.
Yeah.
Because he's a vulnerable position now. It's like, look, man, I'll just drag your ass back in there, and you're already, notorious.
Yeah.
So do you want to just make it go away and get out of the fucking limelight for a while?
True.
Who knows?
But Diddy's in jail now,
Yeah, I mean, he's not doing much time. I mean, jail sucks, obviously, but
yeah. Yeah, I think they said he is in one of the jails that's like awesome.
club fed.
Yeah, just like fucking love it there.
I'm sorry that just shouldn't exist.
I don't understand it either. When I first heard that, I was like,
Can you just get
Why?
assigned to, through normal
Yeah.
court action?
It's like you hear about these white collar prisons that are like awesome.
Well, I mean, they're way better than an actual prison.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess but and also like as you grow up you also get this mentality that it's like, well, rich people just never go to jail anyways.
Yeah.
So why do these places even exist in the first place? But I guess there's levels to it. But if someone as powerful as Diddy can go for 50 months, that's pretty crazy, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's some people like Harvey Weinstein. I mean, I don't think it took a lot to take him down.
Well, Candace Owens believes that he is innocent. I think we should listen to her.
She's clickbait. That's all she is. She just says she's after Turning Point USA, and all she's trying to do is create controversy for views.
I actually completely agree with you.
I mean, she's
with
not
her.
She's
just trying to get people to watch her next episode of her
Yeah.
fucking web series. I think it's disgusting because she's saying how good a friend she was with Charlie Kirk. It's like, if you had any information, you would put it all out there like immediately, or as soon as you could articulate it or actually gather said proof needed.
Yeah.
But it's like with her, it's become this drawn out thing where it's like I think it's sickening. Where
she's
it is
profiting from that
it's like
catastrophe.
on the next episode.
Yeah.
So yeah.
He's at Fort Dix Correctional Institution. Low security facility.
He might like it there. But
prison's drug abuse program. I don't know. Well, it probably is. And to be closer to his family. Federal corrections. Reason for request to be close to family. Sentence 50 months. It'll end in June 2028.
So we got a little while longer.
So he definitely. I mean, not should he should be a club fed, and I don't know if that is one, but it's low security, so it's better. And I mean, he's not high security inmate.
Is he a bad guy though?
He is a bad guy, but I mean, you imprison people based upon how dangerous they are.
He's a danger to society, culturally, phenomenally, extraordinarily.
Well, he's not going to escape. That's what low security.
Yeah.
He's not going to try to escape.
El Chapo.
El Chapo was.
I remember.
But he was considered high super risk. He just had so many people on the take.
And then he did that interview with, what's his face? Spicoli.
Oh, didn't that?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. And he got popped like a month later or something.
Well, why would? What's his
Probably
name? Weird.
He probably shouldn't have done that interview. Sean Penn.
Like, what was Sean Penn's point?
I
mean, Sean Penn loved Hugo Chavez.
I would interview El Chapo if I could speak the language.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good interview, but he's not an interviewer.
Well, I
think it was sympathetic.
He played Spicoli, though.
Yeah.
I think they saw eye to eye in that way.
I know El Chapo loved that movie, Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
And that's the truth.
You don't See, this is how good my weirdo memory is. You will have no idea, and maybe our listeners will. I'll ask the question. What did Spicoli do with the award money he got for stopping a robbery at a convenience store?
That's the. They did the same thing when there's writing on the. Those post-credit bloopers with the thing
he
with.
had Van Halen play it at his graduation party.
Yeah, that wasn't what I was gonna guess. I was thinking about his dream, and I was getting that mixed up.
Oh.
It was like what's her face? It was a famous actress or whatever.
Phoebe Kate Coates. That wasn't Spicoli.
No. No. I know what you're talking about. It's like fucking something Richards or whatever. She was really well known to be good looking.
Oh yeah.
In his dream, do you remember? He would.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't articulate it.
Okay.
He had a stone dream before the teacher came to his house to go over class stuff. Mr. Hand. And he rode the biggest wave or something. He won like a surfboarding thing.
Yeah, okay.
And the girl was like on his shoulder and she's like, so impressed by you, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that type of, and it was an actress, like
yeah.
Meta, she was playing herself in the movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Sorry, I got caught up on that and then I couldn't speak. I'm also trying to think of Animal House, how they did he became a car salesman thing.
Right.
They did that. I couldn't talk.
Right.
Too many thoughts at once.
True. Yeah.
I guess to end the podcast.
The drugs.
I don't take anything psychedelic.
Oh, it's 606.
I take antipsychotics.
Okay. What are they like? They good? You like them?
If you have schizophrenia, yeah, it's really good.
Okay. That's good to know.
Big Ear Tupac.
I like, you know what? I mean, Tupac, I
you
guess
like
he did
Biggie,
a
though?
movie. He was really
Many.
good in it, apparently. Huh?
A few.
Oh, really? One he was really good in. Apparently. I liked them both. I really did. I thought the whole thing was just a fucking...
musically. You like Biggie
I don't
more.
remember. I remember one song.
I love it
from
when
Biggie.
you call me Big Pump.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only song I know.
Well, then you got to go with him, then, don't you? Unless you know a Tupac song.
I don't.
California Love.
I hate that.
It's Dr. Dre.
Oh, wow. Wonder what happened to him.
He made Beats by Dre, so he's a billionaire right now.
With the headphones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
all these guys...
he didn't engineer the headphones.
Oh, I know
It was just
branding.
Yeah.
I know that.
But he's a billionaire nonetheless.
Stupid. Any nerd engineer.
But the guy who fucking engineered the headphones probably isn't a billionaire. Just saying.
The original ones or ones he made?
The ones for Beats.
I doubt it.
And they actually say...
They probably aren't even that good. It's just that he's associated to them.
Like they're not...
Yeah.
Especially for what you pay
probably
for
appearance-wise, they're unique.
Sure.
But, like, engineering-wise, it's like...
They're like, yeah, I mean, they have noise canceling. Are they the best noise canceling? No. You could make these at a fraction of the price. Or, yeah. Any closing thoughts for the people?
No. We had a rousing discussion there, didn't we? I think we could save Disney. But they won't let us.
I think if we looked at what all they're working on, what's all coming out right now,
I could say loser, semi-good, winner, and there's not going to be many of those.
Maybe that's what we do next episode.
We don't know. They're not going to tell us.
Well, I don't give a fuck if there's like a right or wrong. It's just talk about it.
We don't know what they're coming out with.
Oh. I mean, they have their next year slated at least.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's only 2 things you said, right?
What are you talking about?
Disney?
2 things.
2 movies that they're scheduled to release.
Oh, but that's just Marvel, bro. I'm talking Disney.
Okay, yeah,
They probably
that'd be
have
great.
they probably have like 20 things coming out
That
this
we can
next year.
find out about.
Yeah.
Okay, well then we could.
Yeah,
talk
the
about
next 2026 is already set in stone.
that. Okay,
The most, I mean, they'll push stuff back that's
sucks.
gonna be a fucking disaster.
Hindenburg.
Like Snow
Snow
White,
White.
Jinx.
So, I almost feel bad for her, but
Why?
I don't know. I mean, you know, I hate to see someone get just. I mean, she just got crushed. She's crushed. She did it. She did, but the thing is, she did it repeatedly.
She was involved in shit right in the aftermath, though. It was almost like she wore it like a fucking Medal of Honor, and people were like, "Yeah, get Rachel Zegler involved." Like, I don't remember what the fuck it was. It was some award show, and she was there as a presenter or something. And I'm like, why would you put that stink on your fucking program?
They wanted to show support for
the
social
smell of
justice
fucking
warrior.
failure.
Yeah.
Someone who fucked their movie. Like,
Well,
that could have
arrogance too, though.
Yeah, that could have just been another live action movie that was just
She's not very
mediocre.
attractive, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you that. I mean,
Hopefully she has to go into celebrity boxing. I mean, I hope that's
a few pounds on because she's not going to last long.
or slap fighting.
Ooh, she'd be good at that probably.
Yeah.
Seriously.
She would be easy to slap.
Yeah, she'd motivate her opponent very well.
Yeah. Well, agree or disagree down below. We love you guys.
Yeah.
Nobody loves us like you do. We love you. And vice versa.
Nobody loves you like we do. He
Yes.
said nobody loves us like we do.
That too.
That's true.
And subscribe.
Piss out. I mean.
See you guys.
See ya.